Hi, welcome to another edition of the Magic MisCast. A deck review today featuring the mechanic Constellation. This is a standard deck, Constellation, featuring Archon of Sun's Grace. A 2 white creature Archon, flying lifelink that creates 2/2 Pegasus tokens. So in the deck we have a Planeswalker, Bazriket. We have the Setzian Champion, Constellation. Lotus Cobra for landfall ramping. Transcendent Envoy. Luminarch Aspirant. All that glitters. Keep those counters coming. And some control with pacifism, Seguri Shelter, Banishing Light, Nahiri's Binding. Let's put a Felidar Retreat in there to make some cat beasts, and a Shadow the Sky in case we encounter some wide decks like Scootsworth. Namesake card, Archon of Sun's Grace, and a nice mana base. If this deck is allowed to go wide, creating those Pegasus tokens, you make a lot of Pegasus tokens. Okay, here's our first game. We have 3 lands to start with an Aspirant, Frogify, 2 Nexus Wardens, and we draw a Protean Thaumaturge. Okay, opponent plays a Caryatid, some forests, so they're ramping into something. There's a Beanstalk Giant for more land. Lovestruck Beast plays their 1/1 human token. We have some choices here. We will play the Nexus Warden. Keep giving counters, one counters to our Aspirant. Opponent is able to play the Lovestruck Beast and ramp with Cultivate. We have a choice with Banishing Light, Frogify, and Nahiri's Binding for that Lovestruck Beast. Okay, we keep banishing on their creatures, and in we swing. We'll hold back the Wardens, just in case. We can take out the Caryatid if he so chooses to decide with it. Okay, why did the Thaumaturge not... Why are they not activating? I'm going to have to figure out why they're not activating. Okay. Anyhow, we seem to have this game under control. We keep putting out those +1/+1 counters. And we win. Okay. Let's wake up for this opponent. We have 3 lands, Aspirant, Pacifism, Seguri Shelter, ×2. So we can maybe start working with our Aspirant and keep it alive with the Seguri Shelters. Okay, he's playing his Birth of Meletis to get some more planes. And we get our Aspirant in and give it the counter. Oh, a Griffin Airy. He's going to start making Griffins. 2/2 flyers. Very nice. Well, we want to make some 2/2 flyers too with our Archon of Sun's Grace, which we just drew. Okay, we'll pacify the... No, we're not going to pacify it. I think we'll play Hydra's Growth on the Aspirant. We don't have any mana available, so he could banish it. He's got 2 Aries and he's gaining life. Very nice. Okay, hits us for 1. Here comes a nice couple of flying 2/2 Griffins. Okay, we have a 7/7 Aspirant now that's going to grow like crazy on the next turn. We still have our Seguri Shelter. Oh, tap up to 2 target creatures. We will gain protection from that. In we go. pacify one of those flyers. We have nothing to protect our creature right at the moment, because we're tapped out, but he has no response for it. Okay, 5 mana. Ooh. Another Hydra's Growth on the Lumina Arc Aspirant. Wow. It's protection from white again. Wow. Hey, why did... Oh, because he already had set his blocker. Okay. We made a little bit of a magic miscast there. Should have cast it before. Look at that. 57, 57 Luminarch Aspirant. Yes, cast the Security Shelter now. That's correct. Cast it before he blocks. Wow. Okay. A 1 creature win. Protected by Security Shelter. Not going to see that very often. Okay. Let's go with 4 lands, an Envoy, Banishing Light Champion, and we draw Banishing Light. Okay, we're up against the quick mono red. We got a Fabled Passage. Okay, our champion hits the board and immediately is prophesized. Wow. Okay. Maybe we're up against a mono red burn. The people laughed till she said burn. Okay, Transcendent Envoy. Just kind of floating around there. Omen of the Forge. He's got a scry. He's looking for burn. No, he's looking for something. Okay. Fabled Passage, and we don't have to activate it right away. In for 1. Opponent plays another mountain. Okay. Shatterskull Charger. This guy is sometimes difficult to deal with when he blinks in and out. He's going to hit us for 5. We're going to have to pacify that guy. Okay, put an Aspirant on top. We have 2 Banishing Lights in hand. I think we're in decent shape. We could play the Aspirant and he could wipe the board with a Storm's Wrath or some other burn effect. Should we put the counter on our flyer because it's swinging? Yeah, I guess so. Keep the pressure on with a flyer that gains a 1/1 counter each turn. Okay, that's nice. Hellcat Punisher. Too bad. Okay, let's keep those counters coming. Opponent is tapped out. Opponent may be on the verge of giving up. Oh, shocking the Aspirant. Ooh, that's nice. Okay, that works. And reduce to ashes. Oh, okay, the board has been cleared. We still have 2 cards that bind and banish their creatures. All that glitters is great, but we got nothing to put it on. Okay, when we rely on just 1 or 2 creatures, we can get into trouble. Oh, we have a Felidar Retreat, and we saved our Fabled Passage just for that. Sure, let's glitter him up. He doesn't get shocked. Oh, we get... Okay, we avoided the shock, but we got something worse. Okay, we got a 2/2 Cat Beast again. Can the opponent deal with that one? Not yet. Okay, now we have a pacifism. So we're okay in terms of opponent's creatures. We just have to get 5 turns swinging with the Cat Beast and we can win. So, nope. Okay. Okay, another Envoy. That's alright. We keep putting these creatures out and hopefully we get a land. We can pump it up. Okay, Royal Eruption to the face. Bone Crusher Giant stomps. Ooh, glitters again. Shock for 2 to the face. He's going to try to burn me out. Okay, pacify that giant, of course. Aspirant. Take him up. Spike Field Hazard brings him down, and Blazing Volley. Okay, well, his plan is working. We're down to 6 life, but we got another cat beast now. Plus, we have our glitters that can come in. Put a counter on it, of course, because we're swinging. There we go. That's beautiful. Opponent, 8/8. He can wrath himself. All right. 3 lands, pacifism, security shelter, transcendent envoy, and a retreat. Another land, branch loft pathway, which we'll probably use for a white mana source. Okay, in comes the transcendent envoy. Oh, we got another mono red again. I get stomped. Okay, we got lots of stuff to stop the opponent's creatures. Let's get our retreat on the battlefield. We have a Fabled Passage in hand. Okay, Annex. If I don't kill it, it doesn't make tokens. So I can bind it. Bind. Okay, we have a Bazriket in our hand. That might be our win condition in this game. Opponent is not happy about Nahiri's binding, and he's not going to be happy when we pacify the Thorbrand. Or bind it. Okay, let's bind it. We still have 2 mana available. Put in a land from Security Shelter, pump up our tokens, hit for 6. Annex is going up there. Devotion to red, but... Oh, claim the firstborn. Okay. Oh, yeah. So he's gonna... This is a claim sack deck, right? Take my creatures and then use them, sack them for value. Okay, let's put another cat beast up there. The champion comes in, Basri comes in, we can take him up. Can't swing this turn. Has to pass. We must pass the turn. Okay, opponent, you got burn, you got creatures, you got steel. You got steel. Okay. Ooh, he steals 2. Any attacks? Ooh. Ooh, I have to kill my own creatures to save my Basri. Okay. Okay, took him up with Felidar Retreat. He used a couple of claims. He's used 3 claim the firstborn now, so he could have another in his hand. Oh, a Relic Robber. We can pass. Oh, no, we can't. He's a hasty guy. Well, we just drew another Bazriket. Wow. And we can banish the robber. Is that enough to fold it up, opponent? Okay. Ooh, that's nice. Look at that. In for 7. That has to be the game, doesn't it? Bone Crusher Giant. He's a block. 2 blockers. We can banish and pacify, so this game is ours. Okay, we have one more game to show you. Okay, we only have 2 lands. Well, we got a shelter, so we technically have 3 mana sources. Okay, Aspirant we'll keep on the top of our deck. Draw it, play it. Opponent has swamps. Subtle Strike on our Aspirant. Okay, this is the mono black burn. Is that what this is? We have to play our white mana source. Next turn we can play the Fabled Passage and get another. I get a Plains if we need to. Coldblade, sorry, Malachar Coldblade. Okay, we drew a Plains. Save our passage. Maybe we'll get something we can use it on, like a retreat. Okay, we'll banish. And he's not gonna trade, is he? No, he's gonna keep his Coldblade. Okay. Murder. Ooh. This is that mono black quote unquote burn deck. Okay, there's a retreat. Fantastic. There's our passage. Create a 2/2 cat beast. Crack the passage. Get another Plains. Create another 2/2 cat beast. Next turn we have Hydra's Growth. We have Archon. We have all that glitters. Okay, the Sengir Vampire. That's a good sized blocker. We have a few shenanigans for the opponent, possibly. Okay, oh, a binding. Oh, a binding. Okay, we'll use our binding. We have 4 pacify, 4 binding, and 4 binding, banishing light. So if we use those, when they come up, that's great. That's 12 of them in a deck, so we're bound to draw a few of them. Okay, ooh. Okay, there's another banishing light. We have Hydra's Growth and our Archon. We can play Archon and Hydra's Growth for some value here. If we had one more mana source, we could Archon and then banish. He has played Skeleton Archer, which he's not going to block with. I think we'll do that because it gives us value. We're going to get hit for 3 if... Oh, the opponent packs it in. There you go. That's a Archon of Sungrace Constellation deck. Hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Bye for now.